一直以来对尔湾大公园感兴趣的朋友们都有一些问题，比如说这里相对较高的新区税、HOA 和学区。今天来到尔湾大公园，实地采访一下住在这里的居民，来看看他们住在这里的生活体验和想法是怎么样的。Let's go. So, do you live in Great Park?
I do, yes.
Do you really enjoy the lifestyle here?
Yeah, for sure. It's like I get kind of. I used to live in a big city, in LA, and then in Shanghai, and so coming to Irvine was a bit of a shock because everything's much more suburbia. But what's nice about Great Park is I get that sense of community still. So I definitely like it a lot.
So, which part of like the things you enjoy the most here?
I like how walkable it is.
Yeah.
So like I can just go out of my house and we literally have a little cafe just down the street. A lot of parks for my kid. The pools are great. Everything's new, and it's nice.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah.
So, how about the school here? Because you said you have kids, right?
Yeah, I mean that was one of the main reasons we moved here. Is the just basically if you have kids or a family, this is a great place. Not only the school district, but just all the amenities that you need for kids.
Yeah. Okay. Agree. So, how do you think about the poverty and HOA? Because this is a new community. It has Melrose. Do you think it's high, or do you think it's reasonable compared to like considering the amenities you get in Great Park?
Well, I don't think you get a choice. You either, if you want to live here, you got to pay it. And so, I mean, I guess it's reasonable. Otherwise, if it wasn't, people wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't say they're cheap, but at the same time, you can understand that you're getting a standard of lifestyle that requires those fees.
So, do you have any like a suggestion or recommendations? Would you like to share with those new home buyers in Great Park?
Well, I mean, if you're like single or like a young couple, don't come here because you'll be bored out of your mind. But if you have family, like you got kids, you want to send them to a good school and have like a good like neighborhood community, this is perfect. And, I mean, that's what we were looking for.
Yeah. So last question, from 1 to 10, how would you like to rate your experience so far in Great Park?
Easily a 9. No
9.
regrets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good to hear. So, do you live in Great Park?
Yeah, I do.
So, where did you live before, and why you decided to move to Great Park?
I lived in Irvine, but I lived in San Carlo Apartments. But we moved specifically here to the Great Park, just because it was a newer community, newest part of Irvine.
So far, like, do you enjoy the lifestyle here? And if so, what's your favorite thing, or do you like enjoy the most?
Me personally, maybe I'm just my age. I enjoyed growing up in an apartment area more because I had my friends. But right now, I do really like it. It's very nice, relaxing, quiet. We have our own Starbucks for some reason.
Yeah.
So it's great. Yeah, I like it.
You like it. So, this is a new community. It has Melrose. So, generally, do you think the property tax and HOA are high, considering the amenities or events you get in Great Park?
I think it's fair. Maybe pushing it just a little bit, but I think it's fair for how much they offer you. We have our own. We have a water park just 2 miles away. We have the Great Park, biggest park in the country. We have a bunch of small little parks. I know I'm a real estate agent, so I know Irvine has about 180 parks in total. So it's fair.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
it's
Cool.
fair.
So, any recommendations and suggestions you would like to share with some new home buyers in Great Park?
Yeah, actually, it's an ideal choice. You should definitely move here. Just from being a real estate agent, you would make a lot of money just from living here, just owning a home. For
Owning
sure.
home,
Yeah.
because it has like a great potential in the future for
Yeah,
home value.
A lot of potential, great potential. Yeah,
Great potential.
yeah.
So, last question from 1 to 10, how would you like to rate your experience here so far?
It's a solid 10.
Solid 10?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Solid 10. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else besides here in Irvine at the Great Park.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Nice. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Good. 阿姨，你是住在大公园吗？
对，是的。
那你觉得大公园整体的环境怎么样？是不是一个很安静或者很友好的社区？
对，我觉得大公园比较适合于就是像我女儿他们那样子的家庭，因为有孩子嘛，就是大公园这儿对孩子来讲，我觉得比较友好啊。
那因为你提到有孩子嘛，那你有没有觉得这里学区还是不错的？是不是一个搬过来的主要原因呢？
我们孩子不在这儿上学，对他不上那个，他没在公立上学。对。
那就很多人说大公园这边是新的社区，它有那个新区税，然后加上它的HOA 的费用，有些人觉得会很高。那么你作为大公园的居民，你在这里是怎么一个看法呢？
有一点，它这个地税还有物业，我觉得是有一点点那个高，但是可能物有所值吧，因为毕竟它还有这么多的那个孩子的那个设施什么的，就是比较好一些。公园啊，孩子们玩的地方比较多一些。
就是比较一个你付的多，但是你得到的也比较多的状态。
对，应该是这样子。
OK。那就是说，如果之后有人想搬来大公园，或者他们比较有兴趣买房子买大公园，从你个人的感受，你会给他们一些什么样的建议呢？
我觉得大公园更适合于就是年轻的爸爸妈妈们，有孩子的这样子人住在这里，但是老人觉得也 OK 啊，就像我们这样年龄，如果退休的话，我觉得这儿环境挺好的。对，主要就是大公园嘛，它就是孩子们也好，或者是老人就是如果去休闲散步这样子的场所比较多一些。
好，行，如果1到10分，你给大公园你居住的体验打分的话，你会给他一个几分呢
？8分吧。
8分。
对。
OK， 那剩下2分是什么？
就是物业和那个地税就稍微高一些。
如果更低一点就更理想，就没有什么好犹豫的，是吧？
对。
那最后一个问题，你觉得大公园就是未来的潜力怎么样？
大公园我觉得蛮好的，这边就是在这里面居住环境是真的蛮好的。
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Let me just review my questions. So, hey, quick questions. First one, do you live in Great Park?
Yeah, I do. I've been living here for maybe 2 years now.
2 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Great Park is a new community. It has Melrose. From your point, do you think property tax and HOA are high? But considering, you got all the amenities here?
I'd say it's a pretty good deal. I mean, living in California is pretty expensive. In Orange County, it's no joke. And the thing is, you just pay for what you pay for. And, the weather's nice, the parks are nice, the amenities are nice, and they come with a electric bike. And so can't really complain about that.
Yeah. So, for the community, do you think Great Park is a quiet and friendly community to live?
Yeah, for the most part, I'd say so. Compared to other neighborhoods like Lake Forest and maybe RSM, I think it's far enough away from the freeways. And so Great Park is a really nice place, I'd say so.
So, do you think it has a great potential in the future here?
Oh, definitely. It's already gone beyond what I thought it would be. And, the neighborhood and the prices and everything, you can't beat it.
So, another question, do you have any recommendations or suggestions you would like to share with those new buyers or someone interested in moving to Great Park?
Yeah, prepare that checkbook. It's really expensive. Really expensive.
Yeah. From 1 to 10, how would you like to rate your experience so far in Great Park?
I'd probably give it a good 9.
Good, nice, solid
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Oh, pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, can't really beat it. It's a nice place.
So where did you live before?
Lake Forest.
Lake Forest.
Yeah.
And what are the reasons or major reasons made you decide to move here?
Irvine's a lot nicer and safer, I'd say, than Lake Forest. Lake Forest was sort of the first city that Orange County took off on, but Great Park has newer facilities, newer roads, cleaner community, and I just think that it's nicer here.
Nice here. Okay, cool.